We're about to enter a situation, North Carolina government, in which we're going to have some conflicts. We've already had some conflicts between the power of the legislature and the power of the executive. And so folks are going to be really leafing through these constitutions, and judges in particular will be leafing through these constitutions. What are some of the things that they're going to be looking at? Well, they're going to be looking at page 29, Article 3, Section 1, the executive power of the state shall be vested in the governor. Now that might not sound like it's a lot, sounds like it's just boilerplate language. Okay, let's get on to the main event here. But the executive power, when Lincoln was president, he said that executive power, that means something. There's something in the nature of the executive power that allows me to do things to take care and ensure the public safety and to take care of the state. Some people say in that executive power, there's something about just the nature of the executive power that means that the governor has to be able to do certain things if he's going to wield power effectively. And so a lot of people are going to be spending some time over the next year or so. What exactly is the content of that executive power in a general sense? And then they're going to start looking, and I'm going to page on through here. They're going to particularly look at pages 32, 33, 34, and these are the duties of the governor. And what are some of these duties? Well, some of it you have to reside in the state of government. Some of that is kind of provide information to the legislature, prepare a budget. We're about to enter there. Section 6 there on page 33, the clemency power. You can see that's a pretty powerful pardoning power for the governor. And now I want to turn to particularly one that's going to get a lot of attention. And this is the top of page 34. The governor shall nominate, and by and with the advice and consent of a majority of the senators, appoint all officers whose appointments are not otherwise provided for. What can we say for certain about this, and what might be up for discussion? The one thing that's been raised, and people say, well, what does that final clause mean, whose appointments are not otherwise provided for? And this has been entirely clear in terms of to the North Carolina Supreme Court, which in a series of decisions, including one issued just a year ago, said that means appointments not otherwise provided for in the Constitution. So what are the offices that are provided for in the Constitution? The Council of State offices. So there's no way that we're asking for advice and consent of a majority of the senators for Council of State officers because they're already provided for. But any officers not otherwise provided for, that is, any officers not provided for in the Constitution, can be subject to the advice and consent of a majority of the senators. That's about as clear as we get in terms of constitutional matter.